Alright, part two. We covered the verse and the chorus in the last one. So now we're going to try to get into the solo. I feel like I'm going to have a pretty hard time explaining this verbally, but I'm going to do my best. But this is going to be a really good time for you to have the tab maybe in a window parallel to this one so that you can reference as I'm talking, because some of this is going to be hard for me to put into words. So after you get out of that last little part of that second chorus, you're going to come up 5th fret and 8th fret is what you're going to be working with here. And the pattern for this is 5th fret by itself, and then bend that 8th up. And when you bend, that's when you're hitting a note, that bass note, which is the D, with it. So that's by itself. So, and the pattern for the bass notes is D, E, A, D, E, A, and it's that second time you come around, you just stay on that 8 after you come off the bend. And then when you come to that A, you're dropping down to 5 and 3, and it's the same thing as this. You're just doing it up here. Okay? So. Okay? The next little part, 3rd fret D string, 2nd fret D string, hit those together, and your D string is the bass for this little part. Open B. The next shape is 2nd fret D string, stay on that 1st fret B string. I'm trying to get in a way where I can show you that. Okay. I gotta do it fast so I can remember it real quick. Okay. Then when the next part, so one more time. 3rd fret A string, open E. 1st fret E string, 3rd fret E string. 1st fret. So. Man, it's so weird I can't remember it when I do it slow. Okay, so 3rd fret A string, open E. That next thing you're hitting is open A string, 1st fret B string. So the next chord. This is a really tough part of the song. The next part is 2nd fret A string, 3rd fret B string together. So high E. So you're gonna do that like dadgummit. That's so hard to do. So there you go. 2nd fret A string, 3rd fret B string. That last little part of that is 1st fret B string, open E string. I know this is really crappy right now. I'm going to figure it out and then I'm going to run back through it slow. So you'll just have to bear with me while I'm figuring it out, doing it slow, because for some reason that is really difficult. So when you come back down to that B string 3rd fret, that's when you drop to the E. Hopefully through all that, there was somewhat of a good enough explanation for you to kind of have a grip on it. Now I'm going to run through it all slow a couple of times as a reference, and so you can see it. But hopefully that was good enough with the tab next to it, because I really recommend having the tab up for that part, because I've even sat and tried to rehearse that a couple of times, and I just can't slow down. It's really difficult for me to do. So. So all of that solo together, one more, all of it together is. Really hope that was all sufficient enough. The next part of the song is probably one of the coolest sounding parts of the songs, and probably sounds really difficult. And it is only in that getting the muscle memory. It's not nearly as complicated as it sounds, I guess is a good way to word it. The shapes are, what is that? So 7th fret D string, 5th fret G string. Then the next shape is going to be 5th fret, and I use my index and ring finger. And then for the next one, I use my middle finger, 5th fret D string, index finger, 4th fret G string, and then just slide that shape down to 2nd and 3rd fret. 3rd fret D string, 2nd fret G string. And the pattern is so it's D, B, G, E, D, D, G, B, blah, blah, blah. Scratch that. D, B, G, E, D, D, B, G, E, D, B, G, E, D, D, B, G, E. So it's kind of this, it's that same little pattern. It's not really that difficult to do, but he does it super fast, which can make it difficult. But once you get to a little bit of muscle memory, it's not really that difficult. So. He does that twice. And then when he starts singing, he's just doing this. And every now and then he'll throw in something like this. play with it, it doesn't matter. Okay, that's something I just used to, when I was learning it, I would just sit and do when I was watching TV or something just to get the muscle memory down. So he does this part twice. Okay, then when he gets to that next part, he does that twice while he's singing. The second time he does it, he comes to E minor and just strums it a few times. Then he does this and goes into the chorus, does a whole chorus, does another chorus, and then for the outro, he does this. So it's then he hits an A minor and he strums it. Then on the up strum he pulls off his index finger and then he puts it back on. So yeah, I'll just do it and show you what I'm talking about. F, E minor, A minor. That just the top of a G shape, which is 3rd fret. Brain fart, 3rd fret E string, 2nd fret A string. The F is your traditional bar chord shape, just in case somebody doesn't know this. Bar the 1st fret, middle finger, 2nd fret, G string, pinky and ring finger, A string and D string, 3rd fret. E minor is everything open except the 2nd fret of the A and D string. A minor, which is 2nd fret, 3rd fret, D and G string. Man, what is wrong with me today? 2nd fret, D string, G string, 1st fret, B string, and then that G shape I just showed you. And he does that like, that's when he's doing the ooh, ah, that goofy crap if you want to do that, which, you know, whatever. And ends on an A minor. That's the song. I really hope I made that easy to understand. I know that solo was rough, but hopefully I at least gave you something to reference, and you know, you get to see it slowed down, and I did my best to explain it. But as with all my videos, I'm always open to any critiques or criticisms y'all have. If you have any requests on the piano or the guitar, if I know them already, I'll throw them right up. If I don't, I'll try to go learn them and get it up for you. If there's any other kinds of videos you'd like to see, you know, it's a growing channel and it's open. I'm definitely open to suggestions. I want to know what y'all would like to see, so feel free to give me some input. I appreciate you watching, and again, as always, if you use this and it helps you learn the song, I would like to see it. So, you know, tag me in some videos or whatever. Thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all later.